And a lot of that is the fact that Chachi, not level 6, no teleport available, whereas Khan does have it. So they knew if they went past the turret, Khan would be able to teleport down there. Also, just is so strong right now on this Lucian.
But it's just about making... Oh!
Ooh, Flash gets him to safety, but over the wall! Kabe's there, flashes right back out. That was pretty.
You had to get something, because what I was about to say is the fact that Splyce have now taken 2 different runs at SKT, and they haven't gotten anything, whereas when SKT make their plays, it is paying off with kills. But they hard forced that one, and now trying to force more.
3 versus 2 down here with the true shot, or the ulti on top as well. Can't quite on the first one. There we go. Chachi claims the kill credit. Clit's trying to run. They've traded now. The first kill, second comes in. This is Splyce picking up a lot right now as Khan has to run. The cooling on, but can't find the kill. A single auto would knock him down, and Splyce are firing back.
Yeah, and finally a breath of fresh air for Splyce. This is what needed to happen. They had to balance out the fact that Herald and Chachi are just getting pushed in.
That route was at the right time. Figures himself up, but does he have a good way out? Owns the flash, but the CC comes in, and the Splyce 2-on-2 take down Faker. Chachi forced to run. He's going to stay alive.
And we knew that Humanoid does have the raw ability to be able to go toe-to-toe with the best players in the world. That was so beautifully played, denying the claw out, taking down.
This close. This is, again, I'm going to bring it up a lot because it's such a big part of this game. Splyce are going toe-to-toe with SKT when going toe-to-toe is not the expectation for this squad. Hex flash over the wall. Northscarin lands the hook. They're going to land everything, and the shutdown gold goes to Kobe.
And not only does he land the hook on Lucian, but beautifully timed at the CC. That's from Chachi.
Absolutely, but what I wanted to mention is they've been playing around this topside jungle, and they had vision in all of the areas before the ward expired to be able to make those plays. There was nothing that SKT could do because there wasn't a dragon on the map.
Oh, into the cocoon! What a prediction! Klid set that one. The Flaku not going to land just yet, and the claw's now down for Faker. Hook's going to come into Northscarin. They're going to trade blows here. Into the front line, though. Khan putting a lot of damage in, forcing the flash out of Northscarin. Oh, comes across! Big flash flay! That's one kill coming through. Faker's in the chase. They're going to find a second now as well. Splyce running for the hills. The flash to follow. Xerxes barely lives.
Because Splyce, it's about playing hit and run. Unfair fights. Hit the hook. Blow them up with a blanc. Do not burn all of your cooldowns and run face first. Exactly what you want to do to them. They find it, they figure it out, and they break it.
Almost an opening for Chachi. Gets some damage, but not enough for the kill. Now the ult across from Faker. That could be enough to kill him. Heals a little bit more, but doesn't have the backup. Teddy finds that kill, and there's nowhere for Xerxes to go. He's going to drop as well. There could be more of a chase down. Faker just lives. The flash hook's not going to land. A trade kill. That's a nice one. The cleanse. He tries to get away, just back to the squad. And can he evade SKT? Which one's real? It's one on the north side. Puts in the chain. Everyone's going to bring in a teammate, though, and they're good. And we'll see how much more they can crack down. Middle inhibitor already dead. Chachi found out by Khan. That matchup was tilted so early, and it's still paying dividends now. The fight out of the bottom side. TP comes in, looking to knock down Teddy. Can they kill him? Yes, they will. A 1-for-0, but can it be enough? Can Kabe survive with the damage across? They're still chasing down the opponents. Then the kill comes in. The culling is there. Just barely can't kill the Kaisa, but a 2v4 is really hard to win. Xerxes going to flash away to safety now as well. SKT still on the chase. Faker has a claw soon, and they're hungry for blood. Looking to go right through the mid lane. Looking again to maybe knock down Kabe. Can't quite find him just yet, but they have the Nexus turrets in sight. 4v2 to push, and gonna be free. The question is how much else they can get in the 30 seconds of 5v4 with the Baron buff. Top lane, that's an easy target. The wave's being pushed in. They try for the engage, and Klid is gonna pull back one, but Chachi is very, very tanky. Pops the hourglass, gets some time, forced to flash away. Looks like he might stay alive, gets away from the hook. In comes Mata, and tries to build the play. The shuffle for Faker, 5v4, and they're claiming kills 2 for 2. The fight stays alive. Can Faker, though, and he's going to jump back. The cannon minions shoot. Xerxes over the top finds that kill, and they deliver the rest of the team. It's only Khan keeping SKT away from death, and Splyce will not be stopped. They will take down game.
So much experience. Hold the thought. Khan is quite low. Wave pushing against him.
He knows Xerxes is here, though. Puts on the ulti, but it's going to be chain CC'd. Tries to get some health back. Does he have enough? One more hit would turn it on, and the last few autos might come through. The axe not going to land, and he's stunned under turret. You have to be kidding me.
And this time around, it is the SKT jungler that gets there at the perfect time and is able to... You have a look at Renekton as well as the Draven. They are completely ready. They are online. They are at the break points that you would want at this stage of the game. I'm looking at Faker, who is a full item behind the Rise. And the amount of, tankiness and magic.
Oh, they're looking.
They are.
Clid flashes. That Zhonya's hourglass was necessary. Flashes stay safe, and Clid cannot find the target. Kabe is doing so much in this game. There is no smite for SKT. Right now, they are technically in fog of war, but SKT know what's going on. Clid moves forward, half HP on the Baron. At what point can Clid make their way in? Northscaron can go for the CC, forces the ult out, and they're going to turn back for the fight. The Crouch are on the front line.
Kabe!
Into the back goes Kabe. It's a 2-for-1 so far. Faker knocked up. He's running. Exhaust is on the ult to try to stay alive, but it's SKT who are routed, and over the top goes Xerxe. The kills are coming through to Splyce. They would need to reverse sweep, and game 3 is going to them.
But they finally found their opportunity, Freak. They set up the Baron. They got the team fight that they wanted. That gold came through from Ornn. It's now Splyce on the Baron, and SKT will do nothing but watch.
And the recognition that this was the objective where they should be fighting. This is the area they can force SKT.
A lot of money into the top lane. Khan got all 5 plates in the first turret gold.
Oh,
that is a
nicely
hook.
done.
It's a lot of CC, but is it enough to kill him? Teddy is gonna drop, and a stun's gonna come across on Namata as well. That was a great setup. Northscaron did all the hard work.
And showcasing why people tried to take this Nautilus away from Northscaron right there. He looks like such a different player when he is playing this comfort pick.
But just a different look from the entire... Everyone is here.
Loses the Banshee's Veil, and that's gonna be enough to turn off the passive yet again.
Look at SKT in mid lane.
Yeah, they're going to push down for a Nexus turret, or at least the inhibitor itself, but they're going to flash to pull it in. They're going to find 1 kill into Khan, but that's going to take 4 members, and he still finds a kill. And SKT are pushing. They are pushing, and they are looking for Nexus turrets.
That might be enough. SKT might be able to win the game.
They're going to knock down at least 1. They're going to knock down the second. They're going to go towards the Nexus. Here comes the squad. Will they go for the win? Will they go for the fight? The battle begins, and they're going to look for a lot of damage, but already Xerxe is gone. There's a shot to the backlines. Not going to live either. Looking for the next big play. Predator burn, but not going to find the target. Third Infernal right behind SKT. The ward control going to the side of the LCK champions. Northscaron comes in, looks for the big play, finds the route, shuffles him backwards. The hook in the front line as well, but Faker just attacked, and Xerxe going to find that kill. Now it's up to Khan on the backside. It's a 1-for-1 so far. A second kill for SKT. They're chasing in for more. Khan cannot die, and they're going to push in. Look for kill number 4. No way out for Vizichachi. A triple kill for the Draven. Teddy is rich.
And it's a slaughter. SKT smash Splyce. Once again, it's the inability to be able to gain vision control over the...
Apart by the team fighting beast of SKT.
And you can see it is into the blind fog of war. The humanoid will look to go Xerxe with a great cleanup kill, but you have left your back line completely exposed to Khan's Renekton. He creates so much space, and Teddy uses all of it to do maximum damage.
And everything had looked so good for Splyce up until this point. You said it, Freak. Teddy is now rich. This Draven is going to hit like a truck. Double BF completed with the Infinity.
Still 2,500 health onto that one. Clid is around. Clid has smite. Xerxe nearby as well. Who's going to go for that one first? Another Braille comes out. Poke on Achachi. He's getting low. The wall comes down now as well. They're going to push in for it. And a nice pickup. That's going to go over to Splyce. A good smite. Let's Renekton claim the kill. Splyce with the...
LCK domestically, since there is a higher baseline of fundamentals, teams can recognize when other teams are stronger.
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, a play like this would happen, right? You can see that Chachi can't get this wave in for himself, so they're going to try and push it in. This, most of the time, would just be acknowledgement of a freeze. However, it is going to turn into a team fight right now because Clid is here.
Battle is in. Chachi at 200 HP does have flash, but Kuhn goes on to Xerxe, who doesn't have the ability to get out. This Gragas cannot find a way to leave, puts in a bit of damage, but Khan is going to get a second kill of the game.
And a play like this is just so rough.